Custom buttons. So with custom buttons, you can create alternatives to just simply approve and reject. They'll still be approve and reject in the purchase order approval email or the invoice approval email, but you can have the button perform another function, and the function it will perform is to change the value of a custom field. So let me explain how this works. So in this, we're in the business settings of Fraud Technologies. If we go to custom fields here and go to invoices, I've created one called status, and basically it's a list option. And if we look at this, the options are on hold, okay, don't pay. So remember that custom field and the values are those three options. If we go to custom buttons, we'll go to the invoice tab and we'll add a new one. And we're going to call it hold. The template label, we'll call it hold as well. Description, hold, don't pay invoice. And the result will be to reject it. So when we click this button, what status are we going to give the invoice? Approve or reject? It's better if it's reject, because at least approve kind of gives a green light and it looks okay. Reject will put it in disputes. But what we want to do is change the custom field value for the field of status to on hold. Okay, that's really important. So rather than the approver approving or rejecting, they can now approve, reject, or put it on hold. So let's save that. Let's now head up to the templates tab, go to the invoice approval, and if we come down here, at the moment we've got approve or reject buttons here. So let's now put the button in here. So we go insert template and we want custom button hold. And we're going to put that in there. Okay, so that we're now putting an extra button into the approve or reject options in the email, and it's called custom button hold. So let's save those changes. Now we will create an invoice. So we go plus new invoice. And we choose a random supplier, give it a random invoice number. The status field here, I just changed that to OK. That should really be the default. Some stuff for £300, and we choose a nominal code. So there's that one out for approval. It's going to come to me for approval. The status is currently OK. So that email has now come through. So what we can see is we've got an options. We've got hold, approve, reject, review with details. So these three are the standard. The new one we've put in is hold. So if I click hold, the invoice is basically given the reject status, but the custom field is set to hold. So at the moment, see currently it's orange and OK. Let's just refresh that. Now it's red and on hold, and that's it. It's nothing more kind of simple than that. It's just a question of giving the finance team a steer on the meaning behind the reject, for example, by giving them some extra options. And of course, to put that custom field into the list view, you can choose that here using the dot menu up there. So yeah, I hope that's been helpful.